And we are back once again with more dead cells. We do have the prisoner's bow from last time. I don't think we'll be keeping it for very long, but we do have it. We still can't get in this door. I have absolutely no idea what it is. It's not the thing that we paid so much to unlock. We'll take both of these. Well, I would rather, just based on how I like controls, have that set up. We got this mirror, but what is it for? There's something fishy about this beast. This is what we ended up getting. All right, we got to hunt things. Wait, let's talk to this guy first. Upgrades, weapon skills, mutations, general exploration, biomes, monsters. We got a hammer. I killed 6 of them. Sewer flies, bombardiers. Well, there's a lot of things in this list. Spawner, killed 7 of them. Is there anything I've only killed 1 of? Yeah, Royal Guard. Killed 1 and it has not killed me. Same thing with the Timekeeper. Hand of the King is the only enemy to defeat me that I have not defeated. Interesting. Deaths by trap, deaths by enemy, deaths. Never died in a challenge room, or by falling, or by infection, or by suicide. But we have lost 349 souls. Exploration, not super high. Total number of games finished, 0. Hopefully we can get that number up to 1 this time. And we'll do, we'll do the absolute best that we can to finish the game at least 1 time. We do need to get within 2 minutes. I did not know you could kick that, but that is awesome. Okay, so that one counts as a secret that can be discovered. I think we needed to... Okay, well, we're done. I was going to say, I think we needed to do 20 enemies without getting hit. But if we've already taken damage, I think it's too late. Let's see. Where is ye old exit? This way is not the way. Oh my goodness. That was so close. It is a miracle. It's a miracle that we managed to do that without getting more seriously injured. Let's go up and around. Nothing here that I care for. I know you're like, just grab secondary things, but I don't even remember to use the bombs anyways. Well, this is going to the Gardener Key area, isn't it? Not a good use of time, so we'll skip it. Secret power, I think you know. I think you know. We're just a brutality kind of person. At least for now, unless we unlock more weapons that are tactical, I think brutality is the way to go. Promenade of the Condemned. On to the Promenade. I don't know if there's a different exit. I think there actually might be one. But this is what we're choosing to go for now. And it was 30 enemies, not 20, which is good that we skipped them all. Let's see. Golden Amulet. I would love to take it, but this is just so much better than the boots. We should get rid of those. I mean, for money at least, we should get rid of it. Can't go in there, because we did manage to kill 30 enemies. And what were we planning on getting? I think we were just going to start unlocking stuff. Yeah, because we have a lot of different things to unlock. Scheme, that's what it was. Because we actually wanted that mutation. We'll upgrade this. We do have enough to upgrade both of them. I don't see why not. And we will go for the ability to at least have 1 second life. Anything more than no help at all is great help for us. And now we're on the Promenade. There's king statues. And then you can also have a hint at the fact that there is a right hand of the king. But I don't know if we ultimately learned anything new from any of this, because we just kind of got farther than I feel like we should have. Crap. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I was gonna get out of there. So, do you think we can get to 60 enemies without taking damage? I wonder how many enemies are even here in total. Does that mean we have to kill all of them? Like, what if we did 59? How would we even know that we only did 59 of the enemies? I don't know. What is down here? Just another shop? We can't even afford anything. I would love to, but I can't. So you're gonna have to make those things a little bit cheaper. We do have the ability to get restock. Let's see, inflicts 7 damage, inflicts 19, causes bleeding, causes, I don't know, 100% burning oil. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I meant to just pick it up. Ah, so we need 3 keys, which, again, I don't think we've ever found that many. I don't know if we have the ability to find that many. That might be a thing where we need the rows for. And I don't know how we get to the rows. We need to take out this guy. We can get rid of these enemies. Crap. I think that ends our attempt to get through everything. No, we were so close. We gotta ride it all the way back down. Goodness me. Just these tiny little mistakes. Like, you hit one time and then your entire goal is just changed. Like, these doors, will they ever just like open up and give us a key? Be like, here, this is what you've been looking for the whole time. No, I would love a broadsword, but we're not gonna get one. We don't want to go there. We want to go to that one. What upside do we even have here? If we find all of those keys, I mean, then we're as good as gold, but we have yet to find one. Okay, that's not an interactable thing. Wait, we can go down the well? It's weird that we kept bumping up. Or we could just stand here. It's dark down there. Not that I'm scared, but I'm getting tired of diving into blackness and groping around in the murk. So can I not go down the well? Ah, we can. We just had to be a bit more forceful about it. We found some rubbish. All the heaviest stuff is piled up here. Ah. A frantic sword, which is not nearly as good as the one that we have, so we'll recycle it. More rubbish. So full of water, looks like it's going to burst at any moment. Black. And this one, people really throw all sorts of junk into wells. No wonder they got sick drinking from the same place they dumped their shit. Fortunately, there are some idiots out there who also drop gold into wells. We got a tiny bit of money, and we have the ability to slap ourselves out. Statue of the King of the Island. How could he see anything with that helmet on? It is interesting to know that we are on an island, though. I guess that is something that we did learn. I don't know how we would have figured that out otherwise, but we do now know that we're on an island. Not a very happy one. I mean, it's full of the Malays. People are dying everywhere because we keep killing them. Also, if we didn't keep killing them, I'm pretty sure they'd just keep dying anyways. Look at that. We grabbed the survival. I think we should actually be doing tactics this time. I know. It's like crazy change of pace. Probably wondering what's gotten into me. Yeah, until we can get through these, which appeared to be something other than just continuously smashing into the floor. What though? I don't know. Maybe we have to beat the right hand of the king in order to unlock it. We got our tactics, we got our brutality. Oh yes, once again we can't go up that. There's just a lot of little things that once we unlock, we'll be able to do so much more. I want to find out what that rose is, but I don't know what we need to do to get to the point in which we can find out. So until then, we're just going to go fast through all of the levels. I think we're going to go up this time. To the ramparts. Last time we went to the ramparts? Or the time before? I don't know. We've gone to the ramparts a couple times. We've gone to the ossuary once, actually. So we probably didn't go last time. We'll take this because it is, once again, strictly an upgrade. We'll slap Rune back. Slap Rune in the slap room, you know? Let's talk to him. What do we want? We want that thing we were working on. Scheme. So that way we can get it. We can unlock that one next. We got 10 more. Do we want any of these? Tally Tactics, Impaler, Heavy Crossbow Bows. I think we should just keep doing this. Frostbite Support. Crow's Foot, Melee. Slow enemies. More DPS if no one's near you. That's definitely like an archery thing that you would want. I don't see it as being useful for much else. We can get Scheme now. Next melee attack after using a skill inflicts 274 damage. We'll do this one. I know we did unlock the other one for the sole purpose of using it, but we will get it in just a moment. Look at that. Look at that skill. Just jumping continuously on the way up. But no, we unlocked it. We'll get it once we have a skill. I believe the skill is the left and right trigger things, not just the fact that one of these is a frostbolt. Let's see. Does it say? It says equipment. I'm not sure. I believe the left and right trigger items are skills. So we messed up on that one already. Let's go this way and down. Oh, that does not appear to be a way to success. So definitely not the way that we should take. But no, we don't have any skills. Otherwise, I would definitely have gotten that one. If we had a skill, yeah, of course. That's what we're going for. That's what we wanted the whole time. I want to find a cursed chest and actually lift the curse. So now we have it. A skill, that is. So if we can find... we can't go up that way. I want to figure out how. It's just... so much possibility is being taken away from us right now. And we got to remember that we don't actually have that one mutation. We'll get it next time, and then we can combo... we can combo relatively successfully out of a skill use. But until then, we can't do that. We are also taking a bit too much damage from all of these enemies. We do have an incredibly successful combo of the ability to freeze them with a lot of different things. So realistically, we shouldn't be... oh crap, we shouldn't be taking damage from anything. If we can almost get through the boss, the concierge, without taking damage, we should be able to get through this without taking damage. Double crossbow-o-matic. I would prefer the wolf trap. There's nothing really over here. Maybe we can get a tiny bit of money more, and then we can teleport back. There is a teleporter right next to it. So it should be stress-free. We just need to get a little bit of money and find a teleporter. What is this? Live target training. Not bad. Let's do it. There's equipment here. Supply of bows and arrows. Frostblast 3 is better than what we have, so we'll get rid of this one. No, we gotta recycle this. There we go. Corpse. Only one arrow hit the target. Right in the head. Not bad. Yeah, these archers are just... I mean, if they're missing basically everything, they're not very good. Look at that. like butter. I didn't even realize that there was something we could get from that, but we got it anyways. Sometimes you just need to be lucky more than anything else. I was wondering why there was even a door there. We'll go back and get the other thing. I was gonna say once we find a teleporter, but we just found one and just kind of ignored it. Once we get back out, or if there's a teleporter at the bottom, which seems to be a very likely scenario, we'll take that one. Look at that. Simple stuff. We need a key to go up, but I don't think we'll be able to find a key because I believe it is part of that area in which you have to go vertically up quite a ways. While we have no way of really going vertically up at all. Let's see, what do we want here? We want not green always. At least for now. We don't care about survivability, we just want tactics. Tactics and brutality. Okay, I know we found another one. Is this like the bottom? Is this the exit? Yeah, that's the exit to the Black Bridge. We'll go up to the shop. Crap. That wasn't good. Come back down. Don't stand under it and get crushed. We'll go up. I'm just under the impression that we would die from that. I do not know, matter of fact, that we would take any damage. But, I mean, if you're going to risk it, I don't think that's something to risk it on. At least not on this run. On this run, we're doing incredible. You've never seen anyone do any better than how we're doing right now. Let's go over here, and then we should be able to get out. The one, I believe, this one, for the Black Bridge, there was a teleporter right there, so we didn't even need to waste our time going back up. Yeah, this one's just damage, but I am almost entirely certain, and at this point I probably should be completely certain, but the concierge, I believe, is... My brain is just slowing down as I'm speaking words. The concierge is a timed one. I mean, after the concierge. Once you bypass him, I think it's like a 12-minute thing. Where it's a time limit and did you take no damage. So we'll do our best to take no damage. No guarantees, and I already messed up. Because I attacked instead of a roll, which is never a good thing. And we had just an absolutely wonderful combo in which we should not have taken any damage from him. Well, we would have taken damage from that anyways, which I don't know how that would have been avoidable. And then sometimes you just stop trying because you've already lost. At least the fight's something that we can manage. It's going to take a little bit more finesse than I think we currently possess to be able to do this fight flawlessly. So without any damage. Look at that. He thinks we're even scared of his little red bubble of death. He does resist being frozen while being frozen. That was a crazy little combo there from him. No, I think we're just super set. So we do our best every time we get to the concierge to take no damage, and then once we take some damage, then I don't even really care. We'll just do the best that we can. Firebrands don't need it, so we'll recycle it. This one, Wolf Trap 3, we would have liked to have waited for that, but we got an Alienation Blueprint, which appears to be a mutation. I really want to see what it is. 15 minutes. Incredibly easy. So at least we can, for certain, get some useful things. How good is this compared to what we have? Not nearly as good. They're all 1050 to recycle. Okay, gold as well. Is this one just kind of the same? Oh, it's just, I mean, different additional upgrades. Plus damage to bleeding, frozen, and burning targets. So we'll take that instead of the wolf trap. I know we spent thousands slapper to get it, but like we don't need it now. Take no damage on the previous level. Yeah, it's a little late for that. And here go all of our things. Alienation is a mutation. Reduces a curse, restoring 5. Reducing a curse restores 5% HP, but increases the number of enemies required to lift the curse by 50%. Reducing a curse 5 times removes 2 melees. But what is the melees? Is that something that is even info? Options. No. I don't know. It keeps telling me that we can do it, but I don't know what it is. We can reduce the melees. I would love to get to the point where we can find out what the hell this game is talking about. Another area that we can't go up. So one thing, whatever it is, I guess probably a skill that we don't have, would allow us to go up, and it's blocking out a very large portion of the game. Maybe it's part of the DLC. Oh, I think I have sneeze again. Well, I wasn't wrong. Wasn't really that happy to be right, but goodness me. No, I mean, it might be part of the DLC. There's no way of us really knowing unless we get the DLC or care to check. We are going to go up for that slap room because jumping down, even though it's significantly easier, is so lame when you could do that. Just put your hands together and make a slap. Okay, not a curse chest, but I guess it's good enough. Is it better than what we have? Barely, but it barely is better than not better at all. How did he do that? I don't understand. Was he even there, or did we get him? Nothing. I just want to always knock on these doors. Like, pretty sure they're just for show, but they still are kind of interesting. Oh, nice. They're making it super easy this time. Putting all the keys in very convenient locations. Oh, he's so fast. Get away from me, at least. Okay, we're gonna have to try just a little bit harder to not take damage. But we do have a slap room, so we can just ignore all of those enemies. We can't ignore the fact that our own hubris is making it hard for us to succeed. Just a lot of freezing, thawing, doing damage, taking damage. Unfortunately, we're doing a lot of the latter. There is a way out. Let's do this. Master Scroll. Yes, the tiny bit more HP doesn't do as much as adding more damage that we can actually effectively use. Now, is there anything up here worth consideration? I don't believe so. This one's not the exit, is it? Or is this just an exit? No, that was the exit. We're out. We did it. You're hopefully amazed at, like, or is this not the exit? I'm so confused. So the Forgotten Sepulchre. There's got to be a different way out. Because this wasn't the way we went one of the times. 26 minutes. Yeah, geez, we're going a lot faster than that. Lightning Bolt. Is it better than freezing enemies? It does apparently do a ton of damage. Especially damage to enemies covered in burning oil. And victims burn when they die. Shoot an arrow in front of you. Get gold as well as sell. Dodging plants a bomb. I think we have to take this one. Minus 10% damage received. It's just better. It's just better. When it comes between utility, it's hard to make a choice. But when it comes to whether or not like something can be effectively used, I don't know. Sometimes I just say things and then I realize they don't make any sense. But I just try to ignore it and hope no one else notices. Yeah, this one doesn't do nearly as much damage, but we're not using it as a source of damage. We're using it as another... Oh, upgrade the plus plus? Don't mind if I do. Like, that was most of our money, but I don't really care. That grenade is going to be doing an absolute ton of work for us if we can even come close to remembering that we have it. The Forgotten Sepulchre. High-ranking dignitaries were embalmed in sarcophagi. Oh, it's this crap. Okay. No! This is what we forgot last time. We can't go back. If I remember correctly, going back is not really an option because we're just gonna die if we go back. We can at least get rid of these enemies with some ease. Frantic Sword, which is just better. No, it isn't. It's not better. This one is a ton of damage. It does a lot more damage than that one. And does extra damage. Oh, I guess when we upgraded this one, it lost its super cool modifier thing. So we'll just swap that and then trash this. Okay. We got to find more of these things, because they do something useful for us. What that thing is, I'm not entirely sure. But it is a thing that does exist. So we should take it into account when thinking about doing things. And I am trying to be not specific at all, because I don't really understand what's happening. We got a Crypt Key. Hey, Crypt Key. Now we just gotta run back out. Is this the malaise? Is that what's happening to us? I guess we needed to go down that way anyways to get the key to the door to the right. Look at that. We did it. We did it first when we needed to without even knowing that we needed to. I'm assuming this is gonna take us to another super secret awesome area. We can't do it. We're missing a rose maybe. You know what? That's probably part of the gardener thing. There's a message here. Message left in the storeroom. What, soldiers leaving little notes for each other? The bodies are piling up endlessly. Burning them is no longer good enough. Some get back up, and others even manage to get their hands on weapons. We have to leave this island while we still can. But sadly, I am under no ability to leave this island. I have to be here. And because I'm forced to be here, I gotta find out how to either stop the malaise or survive. Let's see, can we get in this door? No, not good enough. Let's go to the left first. Oh, crap. Well, we made it through that without taking any damage. Very skillful on our part. I don't know how we managed to do this. We got one of those there. We got one of those there. We can't go down because we have not yet figured out how to do that. We have a relative amount of vertical ineptitude. We cannot travel up or down when we want to. Get out of my face. These are not worth it. They're garbage. We can't use them. Let's go back. We can't go down, so that area is kind of worthless. We can go down and to the right from here and hope that this is the direction towards the exit. It is just towards the shop with some very expensive items. We want to go just to the right and up, I believe. If we take any more damage... Crap. Yeah, we are... Okay, so our grenade, even though the cooldown is huge, it does so much damage that we're going to be perfectly fine. Oh no, stay away from me. I don't want to keep taking hits like that. Whose fault is it? Solely my own? And brutality, I guess. Is there a good way to get out of the range of that small monster? We need a Crypt Key again, so I guess we have to go explore for it, which would appear to be up. I would love for this guy to stop. Like, you're a little ninja, but you're not cool. You're just a poser, man. We need to heal up. Okay, so if we're gone from the light for too long, we're gonna die, I guess. So we really need to figure out where the next one is before it's too late. I think that was a pretty solid use of our items there. Killing this guy is not necessary. We did get something out of it. I was going to say, it's probably just a waste of time. But an assassin's scroll. Okay, so after we take this, we do need to go down and to the left a little bit. Yeah, just to get this. I think we're fine bypassing all of these enemies. The big guy's a little scary, but I think it's fine that we just ran away from him. There's the Crypt Key, and now, goodness, how did he follow us? Now we needed to go where the Crypt Key door was, which is here. We did not make it through this place last time. Last time we were here because we decided to fight an elite enemy. It was a poor decision then, and if we did it again, it would be a poor decision now. We are not the strongest we could be at this time. Let's see, is there anything there? Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna fight one. Our grenades are just very, very strong. Worth it. Worth it. We did it. Okay. And there's multiple keys we got as well. Major key. Okay, we needed to get 2 keys anyways. This is new. Oh, we got a new rune. Can we go through the floor now? What does it say? The Explorer's Rune. This permanent rune reveals the whole map and its points of interest, scrolls merchants, once you've explored most of the level. Not what I was hoping for, but, I mean, it is beneficial. We'll go... I want to go to that one. Okay. We'll go here, get the Scroll of Power, and then maybe just run away from everything. There might be something to the left that we need, but I cannot guarantee it. He paused a little bit too long, so we took full advantage of that scenario. I think we might just die here. Oh, okay, that was much too stressful. We almost bit the bullet. Okay, we need to go this way. Oh, clock room. Oh, yes, we're out. So we bypassed, I guess we didn't really bypass the clock tower. We had to go through a level anyways. We just went through a different one. But we managed to get 24 cells. I'll spend enough on melee to get it. Is that what we were spending everything on? I don't know. We'll spend it on alienation because we might find out that removing melees and interacting with curses is actually super cool and not seemingly horrible. That didn't do much of a damage upgrade, so I guess I'll just hold on to this for now. Pile of corpses. We are not changing our mutations, even though we did get a new one. Actually, it might have been the better thing to do because we got the one where I think we either attacked faster or did more damage based on whether or not the enemy was slowed. We can take out the Timekeeper, hopefully without taking any damage, but he is a little stressful. I think he dodged that. What a mad lad. I don't know how we would dodge that one. Just freeze him so he can't do it. But then what happens if we don't have the ability to freeze things? That's right. That's right. We take every opportunity that we can. He dashes around so much. Maybe we do need a shield for this fight. Oh, just resist it fully? So we can't be freezing him anymore? Let's finish. Oh yeah, he's gonna get stronger now. Super cool, bud. Could you just, like, try to root me for a second so I can heal up? That's fine with me. Taking just a tiny bit of damage there. He's going too fast. How do any people do this without taking any damage? Like, at some point we'll get there. Because it's just like Isaac. At the very beginning, it was way too tough. This is not going well for us. I would love to freeze him in place. Okay. We did get, hopefully, enough healing that we can manage to get through the rest of this fight. The swords falling from the sky are currently one of the biggest problems we're facing. The dashing is also kind of huge. I don't think we're rolling nearly enough. Goodness gracious, what do you want from me, man? There's so much happening. Okay. I don't think we can do it. Oh, we cheated death. That's right. We did have that. So I mean, we need to do just a tiny bit more. Oh my goodness, that was a little too stressful. We weren't able to save the cheating death for the right hand of the king, which I feel if at this point, if we don't have it, we're just gonna lose. That one is the same thing. Or arrows stuck in enemies come back. That doesn't matter. Victims burn when they die is more important. Wait, we can't sell that? Oh, we tried, I guess, to sell something else. Broadsword. Base damage does more damage, but this one inflicts crits when we have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. Plus 25% damage to a stunned target. Shoots an arrow upward. Biters crawl from the dead. Crits do plus 30 damage. The second and third hits are critical. Extra damage to poison target cannot be interrupted by an enemy's attack. There is a chance that we could upgrade it to plus quality, though. We got the classic temporal outfit. Off to High Peak Castle. We are almost to the furthest point that we have gotten. Take no damage. Good one. What are you playing at? Do you think that's actually a possibility? To take no damage there? 2,000 damage? These numbers are so high. Yes, I want to give you all of the cells that I have. I'd give you all the cells every time. I guess he's just there for when you've already maxed out the other things. That way you can still spend your cells on like all of the other unlocks in the game. But we're off to High Peak Castle. There's the king, who clearly didn't do enough to help all of the people that he ruled over. 38,000? Oh, things just get more expensive, but not, like, significantly better. Okay, we gotta find, as far as I can remember, a lot of keys, a rare blueprint. Crap. That means we have to be super careful about not dying. I mean, we're always super careful about not dying, but now at least we have something to be punished if we do die. You got your own broadsword. I will show you that mine is, in fact, better. We gotta go through all of these doors. I don't remember if these doors have slap runes, but they really should. Like, could easily improve any room with a slap rune. Just run away from them all at this point. Oh, we have to fight, yeah, a super lame elite slasher enemy, but look at this. Like, we do so much. We're fine. Key to the castle. There's not much more that we can do. I think our, like, ground pound, like, drop smash attack thing is doing a lot. I think that scales pretty well. Did we already go this way? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we would have picked this up if we did. We need to get to the area above us so we can get into the green room. That's what those... Okay. Now I remember what the Broadsword enemies do. Because, I mean, I just saw what the Broadsword enemies do. And that is how me being reminded of something tends to work. I don't know anything until I see it again. And then when I see it, it's like, yes, it does what I see it to do. We still don't know how to get through that, which is unfortunate. We were very close to not taking any damage on that one. So if we could break through those, we could get through all of these floors a little bit faster. Oh, an Elite Thorny? Imagine if I realized that being behind it was horrible. Then I wouldn't have rolled that way. We're going to heal up. Perfect time to use it. And we are just going to... Oh, they can stab downwards? I don't believe that going down over there would have helped. And also, I really hoped that it would not have helped. Because I don't want to go back. I don't know why I did that, but it ended up playing out perfectly fine. Like, what a weird decision that I made. Personally, I would not recommend it. It's pretty stupid. I guess the shops late game are just if you want a different, like, type of item. Did we already go through this one? Oh yeah, we definitely went through that one. That was the first one we went through. We should probably find a portal. Otherwise, I don't know if we're going to be able to find out anything new. Oh, we got to go down here. We do have the ability to see most of the map once we've seen, or see all of the map once we've seen most of the map. Kind of a strange substance. It itches so bad, belly aches, I scratch, then I bleed, headaches, blurred vision, feel down and itchy. Maybe the guard who wrote this letter and didn't something, I accidentally clicked through it. It's sad, but his collar is no longer of any use to him. Ruby Amulet. Extra 2 jumps in midair. Get gold as well as a cell, compared to minus 10% damage. I don't think the 2 extra jumps are worth... Well, maybe they are. We'll play this one. Personally, I'm going to say that's the wrong choice, but I do want to know if the more jumps are more useful on the right hand of the king fight. Like, if that allows us to dodge more stuff, it doesn't matter that we can take slightly more damage. Okay, we have not gone in the red room yet. So this should be fine. There's just slightly too much damage coming out of these enemies. And the boss is going to be doing even more so. I think, yeah, we should have just gone to the right. Dodge, dodge. Is this lava? Or does it just happen to be red? Well, at least we can crit for an enormous amount of damage. So we're fine. We got that 3rd key to the castle. Which, if we're all on the same page, is the last thing that we need. There's a teleporter there, but we don't need it. I'm going to heal up before we go out into the unknown. So now I think we just need to find the exit. We've done well up to this point. Why, like, the dodges I'm having near the spike balls of death don't make any sense. I should just be getting hit by all of them. I will take it as long as they'll give it to me, but it should not be something that we expect or ever plan on, because in my mind we should have been hit by all of those. Oh, when you finally sit back and realize that green was the best thing to actually get, because every single thing that we have is affected by health, if that's what it's called. The throne room. There, we gotta go up and to the right. I guess, maybe there's another key room. Maybe we only have to do 2. Oh no, it's for an extra secret extra area. Yeah, okay, no, we did this last time. I just kind of forgot about it. Infantry grenade is not nearly as good. Scroll of power. Yeah, we'll do this one, because that increases all of our weapons. Throwing knife, not nearly as good. We can't... Okay, until we can break that, maybe. We can try... Okay, we have extra mid-air jumps, but they're not useful. I think the only way to get that is to be able to break through the floor, which we can't do at this point. The only thing there is enemies, not time. Instinct of the Master of Arms. Reduce cooldown on your skills by 0.44 seconds with each critical hit. Well, with the sword that we're rocking right now, that would actually be pretty great. Frost Blast upgrade, I don't think it's worth it. Let's try this one. We'll only go back with, what, 10,000 gold? So we might as well spend some of it. Okay, there we go. Extra damage to frozen targets. That's what we want. Do we want to reset these? Melee attacks slow enemies. They won't be able to infect you with the melees for 1 second. But what is that? Is that like damage over time that we're getting? I'm sorry, I don't understand. It's not clear enough to me. You can admire the full splendor of the throne room. This is where it's awful. I don't like this fight because of the 2 spike holes on either side. They just make it really obnoxious. Okay, we can do some damage. He resists some stuff. Okay, oh, those are not gold balls. That is just damage, and damage alone. So we gotta get away from him when he does that. If we're too far away, he's gonna dash. Okay, and while he changes, might as well heal up, because I don't know if we'll have another good opportunity to do so. We really need to freeze this enemy. Oh crap, I did not realize that there was like another jumper guy. I thought there was just the one. And that's really not good. So let's heal up. Destroy these. What happens? Oh, okay, so they're just a small nuclear bomb if we don't break it. Come on, man. This is going to be the end of us, isn't it? Okay, that was way too close. Freeze, please. We have no more potions. Somehow we have to kill him. Yeah, the amount of knockback from everything. I don't know how we're going to get past him. Maybe just have a faster weapon. Or arrows. Figure out how to dodge things better. It takes so long to get to him that it's really difficult to figure out how to stop him. Because we've only fought him twice, for one. Does this always have that bow? Beginner's bow. Why is it always there? Does it even help? Giant skeleton. Oh crap. Huge skeleton doesn't bode well. I really wonder who killed him. I also wonder. Wait, is that the king? He is wearing a crown with 3 pieces, and then the banner in the back is 3 pieces. Maybe that's the old king, and the new guy is evil and not actually the king. Oh well, just theories. Next time, we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be able to beat the right hand of the king. At this point, I feel like we can get there relatively consistently. We just have to be better at fighting, I guess. But maybe we need more mutations in order to have the strength to pull through. We'll find out in the future. For now, that'll be all. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Hit the bell icon if you really want to see more in the future. Leave some comments to let me know how you felt. If it was good, if it was bad, I want to know. If you disliked it, throw on a dislike, because honest feedback is what's most important here. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.